Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the vlog. My name is Shaun from Slam. Obviously, you're here. Today, I bring you a very different show. This show combines two genres into one. And the first part of the show, we have AutoClassiqa, which takes up about 2.5 halls here, but it's all about the old timers and the young timers. And as you can see, there's some really cool cars around here, but we'll show you the aspect of it. And on the other end, we have got World of Supercars, which also takes about 2.5 halls. As you can see, we got Hypercars and Supercars. Let's show you around what they have. In this vlog, what I'm going to do is show you the variation of the two shows of Supercars and Classic cars, how they crisscross with each other. In the meantime of that, we're going to go find the coolest cars of each type of show. Let's go. Fun fact, if you go through this way, this hallway, you're going to see something pretty amazing. Let's go. One of the first cars we're looking at the show here, with the old timers, the AutoClassiqa, is this Alfa Romeo 2000 GTV, which means Gran Turismo Veloce, which means fast car basically, in Italian. But unlike most 1970s cars, this has a 2-litre, 130 horsepower back in 1970 for a sports car. But this is Alfa Romeo's golden age, and such a beautiful car, as you can see. I do love them. But golden era of Alfa Romeo, which were driver-focused cars. And then, obviously, in the Alfa Romeo red. So we have a 19... Well, there's a bit of a crowd around this one. As you can see, a Ford GT. No, this is not a Ford GT40. This is a Ford GT. And it's got the Golf colors, which represents of the Ford GT40. This is a 2005 car, but it still has its classic lines, and will it be a future classic, if not already a future classic. Here we have a BMW 328 that is manufactured in the late 1930s. It has a 2-litre inline 6-cylinder, and this car, look here, you see this kidney grille, which is infamous for BMW. This car started it all, and it was lightweight and put BMW in the reputation of the sports car. We're going to do something a little different. As you can see here, we got like a classic Impala here and that, and another classic Cadillac over there. But these have got full suspension, lowrider style. All can move up and down and dance and everything for themselves. But how cool is that stance? But most of them always have the chrome rims too. Here we have a Z28 Camaro from the late 80s, early 90s. This is the Camaro that brought the modern Camaro into the modern ages, as we can say. But this is an absolute sinister looking car with the black rims and the dark green. This is shouts street car culture for America. Yeah, we have a Lotus Exige Mark II. This is a Toyota supercharged motor in the Exige. And as you can see, it's got its own spin-off on the John Player colors with the black and gold, but it's a matte black, so it's not exactly, but its own spin-off. Are these cars future classics? I really think so. They don't make sports cars like this anymore. It's got a Toyota supercharged motor, which is reliable and cheap to maintain, and it is full fiberglass and aluminium chassis. Here we have a 1966 Mustang, but original Mustang, not a V8, an inline 6, 3.3 litre, and get you this, 120 horsepower. Shocker, but that's what it was back then. As you can see, this does have its original motor. Beautiful example of a Mustang, and I love this blue. I think this is a newer color. I don't think it came in this color, but what a perfect example of a Mustang. Yes, we're cooler than V8, but it is cool that people are keeping them original too. If you're into trucks, as you can see, sorry for you, this ain't the vlog. So Cindy, where are we going? But what? We have these awesome hot rods here too. As you can see, the duck over here too. This one's got a camshaft as part of its front bumper. But I love the hot rod style. It's bringing a lot of personality into the car, and a very American style, but which you can find all over Europe. Over here we have Shirts and Vehicles, and in Shirts and Vehicles they have old timers and a bunch of what would you call young timers slash modern cars. There's some awesome cars. There's an R33, a Supra, and we've got an old Chieftain also. Beautiful car, even a Civic. Let's go have a look. Here we are by the supercars, sports cars, all the modern stuff. But here we have the new Alfa Romeo, well not new, it's been around a few years. The Quadrifoglio, I can't say the name right, we're not even going down that road. But it's got a V6 twin turbo motor that is absolutely monstrous, all-wheel drive, and just look at it. A fast family saloon car? What better do you get? Behind me, we have a Corvette C701. This is an absolute monster. This is the biggest Corvette C7 they made with a supercharger. But the question is that a sports car or is that going towards the borderline of a supercar? In my eyes, I think it's going towards a supercar, especially with the package it has. Here we have a Lamborghini Huracan Stavoretto. I'm sorry if I'm announcing that wrong, but I know this is a Lamborghini Huracan made to be off-road with the highest suspension in it. Really rare car to see in Europe. I think in America that you will see it more often, as it's more for that type of style. In Europe we got a lot of concrete roads and that. But I do love the look of this with the black silicone body panels and that too. And the roof rack where you can put your luggage. Tell me, if you had a car like this, would you use it off-road? Like how they use Land Rovers in England? Yeah, we got something really unique, and I call it sports car / supercar. We have got the Morgan Super Sport. It says it, Sport. It does use a BMW 3-litre inline 6 with the BMW running gear. It is over 340 horsepower. Beautiful, stunning car. But you think, hey Shaun, this looks old-fashioned. Well, that's in Morgan. Come with me, let me show you. You get modern seats, you get the PDK gearbox, modern steering wheel, and all modern gauges. The gauges are retro though. Absolutely stunning car. This is the type of car that you have on a Sunday drive and take it around. But black, maybe not my color, but I do like the retro style rims, the retro style headlights and that, but all in a modern setting. Let me know, do you like it? Yeah, we have a bit of a modern classic. Sorry about the noise in the background. Yeah, we have a modern classic, a Lexus LFA. These, when they first came out, no one appreciated them with their V10 Lexus Toyota motor. Beautiful sounding car, to be one of the best sounding cars ever out there. And some of these sat in dealerships for 10 years unbeing sold. But try to find one under €1 million nowadays. They're not around. And here's a perfect example, kept by Toyota Museum here in Netherlands. How stunning. Here we have a Koenigsegg Jesko Attack with a big wing, and it's beautiful matching orange. But Michael's busy taking it up on stage, and he's going to go show the audience how cool the car is. You can see the concentration level on him. Hi. Every time see you. Come on. But an absolutely beautiful car. See, I've got the staff harassing me here, but it's such a beautiful car and a stunning car. And €4 million later, that's what that costs. But here he brings it to the crowd, to show the crowd and show everyone dreams do come true. And you can hear them too. That brings it into the vlog of the two shows combined into one. Let me know what you think of it. I think it's quite a cool show, different. It's the second year they're doing it, and I think we hope to see a third year. Till the next one.